Hey everyone, welcome to today's Explainer. Go ahead and grab your notebooks, get cozy, because today we are totally decoding the algorithmic secrets behind YouTube Shorts virality. I am absolutely thrilled to guide you through this, because we're going to break down exactly how you can turn a struggling channel into a viral success just by mastering the mechanics of the platform. So, let me ask you something. Are you stuck at that dreaded 5,000 view plateau? Man, it is such a massive pain point. You might be posting consistently across multiple channels for months, literally pouring your heart into your content, only to hit a brick wall right around 5,000 views. Well, I've got some good news for you. The problem might not actually be your video itself, but rather the strategy and the uploading process behind it. We're going to fix all of that today. All right, let's dive into our roadmap. First up, the uploading foundation. Second, the 3-second master key. And third, 10 proven hook strategies. Stick with me here, because by the end of this explainer, that master key is going to completely change how you approach your content. Okay, let's jump right into section 1, the uploading foundation, setting the stage. Look, before we can even touch those virality secrets, we absolutely have to build out your foundational tech setup. And that starts with the very first step, where and how you actually upload your video. Now, uploading through Chrome or the Studio app, totally fine. The algorithm treats it equally, so you won't be punished. But honestly, using the native YouTube app is the clear winner here. Why? Because the app gives you all these exclusive features, like a dedicated sound library, filters, text, and, this is huge, trending audio. When you use trending audio that naturally fits your video's vibe, you are sending a massive signal to the algorithm. It basically connects your short to specific audience clusters who already love that sound, which massively increases your reach. Now, if you want to grab those homepage recommendations, kind of like Mr. Beast does, a custom thumbnail is absolutely critical. But wait, the app doesn't natively let you just upload a separate thumbnail file for shorts, right? So here's a super quick workaround for you. Create a 9x16 canvas, design your awesome thumbnail, and just insert it for literally 1 second at the very start or end of your video editor's timeline. Then, when you're uploading via the app, you just use the pencil icon to scrub the timeline and select that exact 1 second frame. Boom! You've got yourself a custom thumbnail. Moving past thumbnails, there are a few foundational boosters you really can't ignore. First off, SEO is not dead for shorts, okay? You should definitely add 10 to 15 relevant keyword phrases in your description just to help with search visibility. But the real magic? That's the related video feature. This lets you link your other content right under your handle. If you link a related video, like, say, part 2 of a series, it drives viewers to stay on your channel. And here's the crazy part. Even if they click away halfway through your short to watch that related video, it drastically increases your session watch time. The algorithm absolutely loves session watch time over individual video watch time because it proves you're keeping viewers on the platform. It's an absolute must-use. All right, that brings us to section 2, the 3-second master key, the pivot to virality. So, here is the cold, hard truth. Perfect SEO, the best trending audio, highly clickable custom thumbnails, they literally mean nothing if you cannot retain your audience. You only have 3 seconds. With long-form videos, you might have a generous 30-second grace period for a viewer to decide if they want to stick around. But shorts are an entirely different beast. Because viewers are just endlessly scrolling, your short lives or dies by the very first thing spoken or shown in those initial 3 seconds. It is the absolute master key to the whole algorithm. Let's pick up the pace a bit, because we are hitting section 3. 10 proven hook strategies, the secret notebook. We are opening up the ultimate playbook here to detail 10 proven hook strategies to capture viewer attention within the first 3 seconds. If you can master these, you can make them work across literally any niche. Let's break them down. Okay, strategy number 1, the climax hook. This tactic is brilliant because it forces viewers to stay until the end. You just show the absolute best scene in the first 3 seconds, like Mr. Beast showing a speeding bullet just about to touch a katana blade, and then you cut. They literally have to watch the whole video to see the resolution. Number 2 is the contrarian hook, which is where you contradict a popular belief right out of the gate. And number 3 is the target call-out, literally calling out your exact demographic by saying something like, YouTubers, stop scrolling, to create an instant pattern interrupt. Let's actually deep dive into the psychology of that second one, the contrarian hook. This is a statement that directly contradicts a popular, widely held belief. Our source gives this fantastic example, starting your video by saying, sips will never make you rich. When a viewer hears something that completely shatters what they assume is undeniable financial truth, it sparks instant shock. They're basically forced to keep watching just to see how you could possibly justify such a bold, contrary claim. Building on that psychology, let's look at some triggers based purely on human emotion. Hook 4 is fear-based. It creates heavy FOMO, or the fear of missing out on crucial information. Hook 5 is the authority hook. This establishes instant credibility, like saying, I read more than 100 self-help books, and only these 5 will actually change your life. It tells the viewer right away that you have the experience they need. And Hook 6 is time-sensitive, making the info feel incredibly urgent and newly updated, like titling a video, How to Upload Shorts in 2026. These mechanisms literally keep fingers from swiping away. If you ignore this, you will never grow on YouTube. Wow, right? That perfectly demonstrates the raw, unfiltered power of the fear-based hook. When you drop a sentence like that in the first 3 seconds, you are tapping directly into the viewer's deepest anxieties about their own goals. It is almost physically impossible for a creator to swipe away after hearing that their entire channel's growth is supposedly on the line. All right, rounding out our top 10 proven strategies to capture that immediate attention. Strategy 7 is the abstract concept hook. Huge creators like Ali Abdallah use this all the time by instantly dropping a complex term like the region beta paradox. It demands attention because the viewer instantly wants to know what on earth that means. Strategy 8 is the did you know hook. Did you know Germany once tried to claim Antarctica? Boom, instantly triggers trivia curiosity. Strategy 9 is the desire or goal hook. You just fill in the blank with their dream. If you want 1K subscribers, this is for you. And finally, number 10, listicles. Things like 3 daily habits to follow or top 5 deadliest sea creatures. So why does the listicle work so flawlessly? Well, simply put, the brain prefers structured information. When you use this hook, you're giving the brain exactly what it craves. You mentally prepare the viewer for a fixed, guaranteed set of points, whether that's 3 habits, 5 watches, whatever. Because they know exactly what to expect from the structure of the video, they are mentally ready to stay until the very end, which practically guarantees higher audience retention. So I'll leave you with this one incredibly important question. Which of these 10 hooks are you going to write into your notebook for your very next upload? We've decoded the foundation. We've handed you the master key. But remember, getting them to stay for those first 3 seconds is really just the beginning. The real question is, how will you evolve your storytelling to keep them captivated for the rest of the minute? Thank you so much for joining me in this explainer. Now get out there and shadow that 5,000 view plateau.